These sovereign citizens are out of control. Out of control. I don't know where they get their advice from. I don't know who tells them that, like, you don't need a driver's license to drive, you know. And even if you're not, you're in a car, you're in the driver's seat, you're not driving, you're traveling. What does that even mean?
Read this.
This has got to be one of the most avoidable sovereign citizen arrests I've ever seen. The loss of a window, the loss of freedom, and a little thing that I picked up on as I watched the vehicle that made this something that was completely avoidable.
Hello. The reason I'm stopping you, dude, it says your license is suspended. Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
I abstain my right to silence.
Do you have your license on you? Do you have good identification? What's that? I do. I need your Florida ID card or your driver's license.
Just show him your license.
Because hold on, man. Because if you don't, I'm going to remove you from the car and you're under arrest, okay?
So you're waiving my rights?
Nope. I'm just letting you know if you don't present your identification, you're under arrest.
The refusals, the partial window roll down, the verbiage, we're definitely in sovereign territory again.
Are you going to provide your driver's license? What's that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Just show him your license, lady.
I'm American. I'm an American.
Oh my
and she's
God.
definitely talked herself into at least a ticket at this point.
You said 94. Refused to identify.
What is that?
Can you hand it to me?
No.
And I'll need your insurance card as well.
You can't do will be used against me. I reserve my right.
Go ahead and turn your car off, dude.
Explain to me why you're giving me orders.
Oh
Because I'm getting ready to
my
take you out of the
God.
car and you're getting ready to be under arrest, okay?
That is
Your driver's license is suspended.
Presented. Those are my constitutionally protected rights. I am not doing anything. There is no injured party. Until you can provide with reasonable emergency why you have detained me, why you have stopped, then you can I can add you to my lawsuit.
Okay, what she's holding up is a US passport card. I have one too. It's a really cool card to have, but it doesn't give you any special rights. It's a really cool looking card and it's nice to have and it's a benefit and cool to be an American citizen, but not to stop a traffic stop.
I'm just waiting on my partners and then you're under arrest.
US passport card, so you can use that instead of a passport at airports.
Okay?
You have nothing to arrest me for.
For a suspended license, yes ma'am.
And that's a crime.
Yep, it is.
That is unlawful.
You cannot operate a motor vehicle on Florida roads with a suspended driver's license.
But not operating.
Oh, here we go. I knew she would say that. I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I have the right to travel. Uninhibited, unencumbered right.
Okay.
You're violating my rights. I am not a
Just waffle.
I
Pure
do not
waffle.
waive nor do I give permission for you to violate my rights.
All right. So I'm going to ask you to step out, and if you refuse, I'm going to break your window, and then I'm going to get you out, okay?
You present actual reasonable cause for pulling me over.
Grab gloves. You have gloves. Ma'am, here's the deal, okay? I'm going to tell you one more time. If you do not unlock the door,
She's rolled the window all the way up. That's so disrespectful.
we're going to break your window, and we're going to get you out, okay?
Rights.
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Where is the emergency? You have not.
Let me grab my
She is so disrespectful.
Remember, this vehicle still has not been cleared, and we do know that people in the past have engaged officers with violence and ultimately gunfire. So this is still a dangerous situation.
All right, ma'am. So for the last time, okay? If you don't unlock the window, I'm going to break your window, okay? I've got it. Hey, Sarge.
No relation.
What?
You have.
No relation to me.
You need to read this.
Read what?
Watch out. Hey, Sarge.
Just tossed it.
Oh, this thing is just not good, huh?
She's refusing to cooperate with you?
She is. She's 1015. DWSR.
1015 DWSR, driving while suspended, revoked. 1015, she's going to jail.
Do we have another punch?
Yeah.
Listen. You need to step out of the car before your window's broken. You got one? This one ain't working.
I got the same one as you.
Oh, we'll see
Window's
what
gonna
happens
get
here.
broken if you don't step out of the car.
Violating my rights in due process.
Turn your face.
She is not going to listen. Just get her out of the car.
Sergeant, shut down.
I handed you paperwork.
Turn
to
your
read.
face.
You do not want to
You've been
read.
instructed to get out of the car and you're under arrest. Turn your face.
Where is
Turn your face
cause?
away.
Where is your cause?
Turn your face away.
Show me.
We're not
the
going to
proof.
discuss that right now. You're
Show
going to do
me
what you're
proof
told to
that
do.
you have an
Listen.
emergency and a reason.
I explained to you to get out of the car.
This is a violation of my rights.
Get out.
You have
Oh my
violated
God, just,
my right
just
Okay, get
due
out.
process.
give it a
Stop.
rest.
Stop.
Stop reaching for
Stop. Stop. You're gonna get tased.
Are you?
Stop. Stop.
Yep,
Get out.
this is it.
This is undue. This is unlawful.
What do you
Seizure.
mean?
This is violating my rights. So I am a threat.
No, you don't listen.
No, I listened. You don't listen.
Do you have anything in your pockets? All right, have a seat.
Such a baby.
Do not consent.
If she had a license, she would have showed them the license. She just doesn't want to drive. She just doesn't want to have a license. That's all it is.
I don't care. Have a seat. Put your foot in.
This is a violation of my right.
Thank you.
You have the same last name as me.
Oh, yeah?
Let's freeze the frame right here. This license plate that I see, and I noticed that this plate has a DV in front and it looks like a disabled veteran's plate. And that's going to be a key element to my explanation at the end as to how this could have absolutely been avoided.
Literally, it was just a little DWSR. And she's starting up, but sucks for her.
Here's her ID and all her credit cards. Everything in here says her name. Who would you like to call?
As soon as I get my phone out, I'll pull it up.
You got a phone for her?
Sure.
It's got it in his
So she can pay for
hand.
a card.
It's in his hand.
In whose hand?
The guy right there.
Just avoid it now.
Sure. We'll grab your phone.
We'll work on getting you a call real quick and then deputy's gonna talk to you.
Since you were asking about your rights, I'm going to read them to you, okay? But I just wanted to let you know that we do have your phone. We'll let you make a phone call, okay? So just let me do this real quick, and then we'll get to what we have to do. So you do have the right to remain silent.
So is she a disabled veteran? Like, I mean, they would have absolutely helped her if she was just like up front. I'm suspended. My license is suspended. But, you know, this is why I'm a disabled veteran. They probably would have done as much as they could to help her.
Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, and I exercise them.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now?
Little cop scoop. Some people wonder why we read it off of a card, especially since after you have several years on the department, you know it verbatim. It's because when you go to court where the defense attorney has said, did you read my client their rights? The officer tries to go off the top of their head and they fumble the rights. They fumble Miranda in court. Then the defense attorney says, well, did you fumble them when you read them to my client? So by a matter of practice, we read it off of the card and we have the actual card that we use in court so we can read it so that we know that we get it right. Now with body cam, obviously that's very, very helpful that the officer read it correctly, but just to make sure there's zero chance of failure, we read it off of a card that's usually issued by the department.
So I just want to let you know you are under arrest for resisting and for driving while license suspended, okay? The whole reason for the stop was because when I ran your tag, your license was suspended.
And
That's
there's a
all I-
notice of
Hang on, I just-
removal and is an injunction.
Okay.
There's some things that if you think through this, that there could potentially have happened differently and why I said this could have been avoided. The DV plate that I saw, disabled veteran, likely it came back to her was because the officer believes it was to this female. And again, this is me just speculating, but I believe that it's a disabled veteran plate. Police are very, very cordial a lot of times with veterans, especially disabled veterans. Had she mentioned that in the beginning, that could have been helpful instead of playing the sovereign citizen game. The
Exactly. They would have for sure helped her out.
other thing is she said that she had this notice of removal and injunction, which I believe that was the paperwork that she was holding up. I don't know that that was sovereign paperwork. It could have had to do with her license. I'm not sure. I do not know. But again, she mentions this at the very end. Had she led with that, this could have completely been avoided. The officer was like, he was telling the sergeant, it was just this little driving while suspended or revoked situation that she changed.
That's
And you
fine.
were unwilling
I
to
just
read that.
wanted to let you know that those are the reasons you are going to jail, okay? We'll work on your phone so that way you can call someone.
Like a code.
Can I put it in front of my face?
We hear the officer say the driving while suspended or revoked, the initial charge. And then you create the resisting charge, which goes on your record. And who wants to apply for a job or go for a passport or go to get that passport card renewed and you have to get interviewed and they see that you have this resisting or revoked
Really?
charge.
So if you apply for a job, they check your criminal record and stuff. Yeah.
A whole bunch of things that can really make your life much more challenging. The sovereign citizen thing never ever wins. If you
Like, I wonder if sovereign citizens ever watch these videos and, you know, they must think, like, it's BS. Like, or are there aspects of the sovereign citizen movement that are legit? That, you know, there's certain laws and stuff that if you're a sovereign citizen don't apply to you? I personally don't believe it's true because, I mean, if that was the case, everybody would then claim to be a sovereign citizen. But like they believe it so strongly, it just makes me think, who is telling these people that you don't need a license to drive a car? Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and check out the video I'm going to link right here. See you there.